from Polkey's meal. We've already got some boats in front. Hopefully wanted to cross Breydon Water today, I'm assuming. And now we've got plenty of sheep in the field ahead of us. So we did have the mooring to ourselves last night. Very quiet and peaceful mooring. There is certainly quite a bit of rise and fall here this morning, but thankfully you didn't need to readjust the ropes during the night. So not too sure what the plan's going to be today. I think we'll just play it by ear when we cross Breydon Water. It's about 8:30 at the moment in the morning, and I think low tide at Great Yarmouth is around 2 o'clock, I think, so we might have a little bit of waiting time before we can cross, but might check with the yacht station before we leave. So it does seem to be a footpath that leads all the way through here where the sheep are grazing. I wonder if that connects through to the Benet Arms or not. But just saw one rambler a few minutes just pass by, so obviously it's a fairly well trodden path. The sheep are out this morning, keeping the grass nice and short. It's certainly a lovely spot, really nice, quiet and peaceful. I'd recommend it. Well, we finally got our first bit of sun. Yeah. Hope it stays like this, that'd be nice. It's about 9:30 now, phoned the yacht station. It's high tide at the moment, as you can see. So he reckons maybe about 12:30, 1 before we make the cross over to Breydon. Got a few ramblers coming through, Al. I don't know if they're doing a charity walk.
Looks like
maybe they'll, yeah, wearing similar like tops. I think a few more coming from that direction as well. Interested to know. Got a bit of blue sky creeping through. Got our morning coffees on the go. Al, what do you think about this place as a mooring spot?
It's like everywhere else, it's quiet, isn't it? Remote.
Yeah.
No one else was here last night, so, but then again, we haven't really seen many others on the river, have we?
We've not, no, it's been fairly quiet. I guess compared to what you'd expect in the summer season.
We'll see what it's like when we cross Breydon. It may be busy over there.
Plan for today, Al, what are your thoughts? What do you think we should, or where to head? You had a few ideas, didn't you, about where we could...
cross Breydon around about 1ish,
yeah.
1 o'clock. Head straight up to St. Benet's Abbey, see if we can get in there.
Yeah.
And finally do that walk into Ludham.
Yeah.
Maybe eat there tonight at the pub there.
That sounds good. I think we thought about doing that for a while, haven't we? That walk from St. Benet, I always say St. Olave's, don't I? St. Benet's Abbey to Ludham. And I think you can walk to How Hill there. It's quite a trek. But yeah, that might be the plan.
And the weather's getting better.
It is, yeah.
Which is positive, and it's going to get better tomorrow again, isn't it?
So yeah, fingers crossed. last we got some good weather, blue skies out. That's more like it, isn't it? That's what you want to see. So we're just about to have some food. Sheep are back out grazing again, and it will probably be time then to head off and see if we can cross Breydon, head to the north of the bay. Just leaving Polkey's Mill moorings out. We phoned the yacht station and they said that by the time we get there we should hopefully have clearance to cross. It's about 9 feet currently, Vauxhall Bridge. It's about 20 to 1.
So we should be over there for about what? 1 o'clock? No man, 1:30.
Yeah, probably about, yeah, I reckon maybe about 1:30 if we take our time. But I think it's quite a nice little mooring. Polkey's Mill. I'd stay there again.
I'd stay there again, aye. But we got there late, didn't we, and the weather had changed again.
We did, yeah.
Next time, what are we saying next time?
I know, yeah.
It's always red hot, and when we get here, the weather changes.
The weather changes, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, the week before, the weather was just glorious, wasn't it? But it's starting to look quite nice for today, though, isn't it?
Aye.
Looks like it's starting to brighten up a bit. So it's always deceiving because we're travelling with the tide at the moment, and I can't go any slower than I'm going now without being in neutral, and we're still going about 5.5 miles an hour. Just goes to show how like strong and fast the current is. So we come up to the Benet Arms, Al.
Yeah.
Not too far off.
This wind's picking up again, isn't it?
Yeah, really quite windy again. Similar to when we were here just what, in May?
Yeah, aye.
We've certainly got the perfect wind for sailing. Just coming to the mouth of Breydon Water then. Look how shallow it is over there, Al, straight ahead. So it's a much clearer day than it was last time, Al, wasn't it?
Aye.
I know it was kind of spitting and raining, quite cloudy.
Drying his wings.
Yeah, he's making the most of the winds, isn't he? Drying off.
Actually, it's really warm here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really surprisingly mild, isn't it? Even though it's quite windy. But yes, a lot clearer last time. You can literally see right down the bottom, can't you, to the bridges at the very end.
Excuse me. Was that like a haze the last time?
It was, wasn't
with
it?
the
Yeah.
rain?
Almost a bit like a fog. Yeah, wind's picking up. Look how shallow the bank is. Pretty cool looking speedboat that, Al, isn't it?
Aye, innit?
Wonder what speed that can get up to.
Is it like a rescue boat?
I don't know.
It's like a rescue boat? No,
Yeah.
no, it's got passenger
Incredible.
seats on the front.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, amazing. So another few boats coming up out. Hopefully by the time we get to the bottom here, the bridge height will be okay for us to get under.
It's still only 8.8 according to this. Has he knocked out to come a bit sharp?
No, he said it was 9. When I phoned him, it was 9 feet. So I don't think that website's
It
that
mustn't be
accurate at the moment.
accurate.
It's obviously not updating that often. Well, hopefully not anyway. Otherwise, we'll have
Well,
to
sod to
cruise
take
back
notice
up
of it,
again. Yeah. It's got to be similar air draft to ours, isn't it, I reckon? So they've obviously got under okay.
Well, he's took his screens down, he's putting them back up now.
Not sure, is that a captain or is that a...
Captain, but
what do
she's
you reckon?
only 8 something, isn't she?
Yes, obviously quite a few coming through now. Captain's about, what was it, 8.6 is it?
8.6. No, he's probably not as high as us this one yet, but what
No.
the screen's doing.
Oh yeah, they've taken the top ones down. Yeah, is it a captain or commodore? Captain 2 we've got there. So keeping to the right here between the markers. Now, that boat there, straight ahead, Al, that's can't be too far off our air draft.
No, it's a Richardson, isn't it?
So the bridge height marker is just on 9 feet 8, so it looks like it might just be okay for us to get under. So it looks like it could be quite tight under Vauxhall, but we'll have to just give it a go. Thankfully, that flagpole at the top, that's the maximum height of the air draft of the boat. So if that gets under, then we'll be all right. It does look like it should be okay, Al. From here anyway, it's probably a bit deceiving, but it looks like it should be enough room for getting under. See where the flagpole gets under okay. So it was quite tight actually, just had a few inches in it. So we're at 10 feet this one. So that's the thing really, if you get onto Vauxhall then you're fine. Seems to be that's the lowest point, doesn't it? So we're at 10 feet here, Al. Have to watch your head here. Watch your head. Down now. This is quite a close call as well, isn't it? You know, it's quite a tight one. Well, that was quite tight, wasn't it? I think
very tight.
That really was probably just going under Vauxhall, probably a couple of inches, wasn't it? I think to get under there.
Probably 2 inches at that.
And certainly, yeah, probably say you've got to give it about 10 feet for our boat, I reckon. And certainly the Great Yarmouth Yacht Station looks busier than when we were last here. It was completely dead, wasn't it, last time we were here?
Aye, so it's nice to see it getting a bit busier.
It's obviously more into the season now, aren't we? But yeah, that's a really, really tight call at Vauxhall. Really,
I would say an inch we had spare.
I think we probably did. Yeah, about an inch, I reckon. Certainly had to duck. Looks like a deer, isn't it? Is that a deer that's just swum across? Well, that was bizarre.
Well, it took a swim across.
Well, we definitely saw a deer swim across the river over into the bank there. I have no idea if that caught on camera or not. I've not seen that before. funny part of the river this hour, isn't it? Because once you cross Breydon and you're on the River Bure, you're kind of on a stretch of river there's not a huge amount going on for probably a couple of hours of cruising, I think.
Boring, isn't it?
Because it's at Stracy Mill, isn't it? Stracy Arms Mill, and then Stokesby and then Acle.
Well, we've just done Stokesby, so we can't do that again.
So maybe, I guess timings wise, Al, you were thinking of maybe Acle, were you thinking? Or
Acle,
for tonight?
Acle for tonight, then at least we can go for a meal.
Chill out, yeah, and get some food as well.
And we can get water tomorrow.
Yeah,
before we leave.
yeah. This is a good plan.
Going for a cruise, and maybe definitely seeing Benet's tomorrow.
And then we can try that walk, can we?
Do the walk.
If the
This
weather's
will have a
nice
full
tomorrow.
day.
Yes, yeah.
Unfortunately, the crossing was a bit later than we thought today, but never mind.
So what is it? It's about 10 to 3 now, isn't it? So passing Scare Gap moorings, the safety moorings. So we're continuing on our way up the River Bure. Wind's picked up a bit again, but I don't think we're too far from the Stracy Arms Mill. Be interesting to see if it's got the sails on now. There's the Stracy Arms Mill in the distance.
New sails put on
With
just
the new
recently.
sails on now, yeah.
I think they've been missing for a lot of years, haven't they?
I think they have every time we've been here. I don't think we've ever seen the sails on, have we? Got a fair line to the left. It's a nice looking boat, isn't it?
Dog driving, you know.
Iris is the name. Yeah, very nice boat. So Stracy Arms up here now.
Yeah.
It's looking nice with the sails on, isn't it? Looking really good.
That cost a few quid.
So it looks like it's about £6 for overnight mooring. And they've got a little gift shop, haven't they? They've got a cafe, a little petting zoo. If you've got kids, will be good. They've certainly got plenty of moorings, haven't they? It's a long old stretch, they're key heading. Just entering Stokesby out,
Stokesby.
on our way there, but unlike last time, we're going to pass through. Quite a few people moored up by the looks of things, Al. Looks busier than it was last time we were here. sun's coming out, it's looking nicer, and the wind's eased off a bit. Yeah, passing the ferry here now. Get a really lovely sunset from their beer garden though. Really nice, isn't it? And apparently they're a really nice bakery behind at the back that we've never visited yet. Got all the geese again. Nearly at Acle, not too far off. Approaching Acle Bridge Inn. It's looking quite busy actually. Fair few people moored up. Yeah, it's really busy out, isn't it? Yes. I was going to say the moorings to the right also looks fairly chocker as well, doesn't it?
These have to be.
It must be a pickup day for Bridgecraft, I think. Well, that's Acle. Really quite busy actually. So we might move on and see if there's possibly St Benet's Abbey. It's a bit of a nice late afternoon cruising out. The sun's come out a bit.
Seems to be getting better as we get closer over there.
With Acle being quite chocker, I think we just head further up the Bure, see if there's anywhere.
Thing is, sad.
I think that's a, yeah, I think handover day.
The yards over here.
Yeah, it's about 20 to 5 as well, so I think most people are kind of moored up by now, aren't they? I think we do have that spot at Acle to come back to though, if we needed to. So really, we've got no idea where we're heading, have we?
No.
We passed through Acle, that's really quite busy, so we thought we'd just head further up the river and see where like the afternoon takes us. It's 10 to 5, but still plenty of hours sunlight and cruising left. So I guess we'll have to see where we end up.
Well, that's the best thing about it, isn't it?
That's, yeah, having no plan, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Just past the mouth of the Thurn out, and we're thinking maybe see if we can give St Benet's Abbey a go, if there's moorings there.
See if it's anything there.
But it seems quite busy actually on the north. I guess we're more used to cruising the southern Broads, but so it's always a bit more busy, isn't it, on the north?
Look, last time we were here,
yes,
it was really quiet on the north.
It was very quiet, yeah. round up. So we're not far from St Benet's Abbey. Have to see whether we can get in or not. Fingers crossed. If not, we could check out Ranworth Owl, the island around there, which we've not done before. Give that a go.
Where's that cross? Oh, there it is, there. With the stones.
So we're moored up at St Benet's Abbey Owl. It's turned to a lovely evening. So we're moored up at the Abbey Owl.
Yeah.
I think we've probably got the last big space, I think.
Well, apart from there would have been plenty of space, but
I think there was
gaps between.
Yeah, I think there were quite a few gaps.
Nobody bunches up anymore, do they?
So I think the plan is to stay here for the evening, I think, because it's what time we are about 7:30.
7:30 now.
So I think we'll stay here for the evening, and it's still surprisingly busy actually. How many boaters are kind of going by? Weather's nice, but it's just a bit windy, isn't it? Still. They're having a good time, aren't they? Party boat. It's a Southern Comfort. That leaves from Horning, doesn't it, I think, Al?
Yes,
You're having a good time there.